The main thing I want to convey from these different things, these different tools that we just did, is that it's very much like the laser. So with the laser, I typically do 3 or 4 things. I do unwind if I want to unwind something. I do quantum if I want to open up. Let me touch on this because you'll see it is the exact same thing that I do with the Stillpoint process. I basically have 5 or 6 things that I'm constantly doing with things I interact with here on this planet. One of them is to unwind things. If something's stressed, I just want to say, hey, unwind. For that, I put the unwind program on. If I don't have the laser, I take a breath, I breathe out, I welcome it, and things unwind. I find that rhythm is the same frequency as the unwind program. 7.83 hertz is the same rhythm as the ocean tides. You can watch it. If you see the blinking and unwind, it's the same rhythm. It's the unwind. Positive, negative, unwind. If that doesn't seem, I'm working with someone and that doesn't seem to be the thing, then my next thing is I want to put quantum on just to open up the experience. Quantum is the same thing I do in Stillpoint. Stillpoint and opening the quantum field. It just drops in neutrality and it opens things up. Does that make sense? I use quantum a lot on knees, on shoulders. If I go into a room and there's stress, I put quantum on. It just opens. Exact same action of taking my perception and going, whoosh, opening up the field. On another situation, I might put pleo or ozone on if I want to clean up the blood and activate some healing, cleaning and detox. If I'm not feeling well, I laser, and then I'll spend, if I feel like I'm coming down with something, I'll stop everything I'm doing, I'll drop this Stillpoint, and I'll keep doing this until I almost pass out. I'll oxygenate the heck out of the blood. I'll activate the blood with high spinning electrons. I'll activate the pineal gland, which activates the thymus gland, which activates the immune system. If pleo or ozone doesn't seem to be the thing, then I go to unity or wave. What does unity do? It's alchemy. It organizes the flow of energy, integrates things. Same thing as if I suddenly do a little quanticizer. I get the energy going along the spine. I'm unifying things and saying to things, hey, let's all be in a wave of bliss together. And the things that don't want to be, that's okay. That's okay. But we have such a strong thing here. Are you sure you don't want to be? This feels really good. We're all having fun. Oh, well, maybe I will join in. And that leads up to here and opens the glands in the brain. So that's easy. That's 4 things. The perception, to me, and the laser are like the laser. The thing I love about the laser, to me, is it's like a reflection of perception. It's like a physicalized little reflection of the tool of perception. And so I can do these little things with this little tool, which is great. Do I need the tool? No. If I don't have the tool, that's good. I'll just dig in and do it here. It takes the laser. There's a lot of situations where I'm really glad I have the laser because it works really fast and I don't have to do anything. I can just sit in Stillpoint, which is my preference. I'd rather not do any things and just sit here. And yet in some situations, these little things, when we bump into things in life, these are our language. When we bump into challenges or situations or major difficulties, we use the language of the thinking, and gee, it just doesn't change the physics that well. These things are real things that we can use to respond to whatever the situations are. And they work. I'm telling you that in our life we use them for whatever the challenge, the situation, growing our community with making the laser. All of these things came from applying these different slight physics, different programs, different references.